welcome back to another episode, everyone. Good to see everyone alive and doing well. It is your boy Marco, along with the other two favorite co-hosts.
What up with your boy aka Kimchi Poppy? Coming at you live from Echo Base, and my screen is frozen. I'm just gonna close this. Fuck it. It's giving me so much trouble. Yeah, fuck it.
I'm sorry. Were you done? The attack of the booty smacker.
Ah, God, I think it's gross.
That's kind of what I figured when you described all that.
I see people like down that.
You,
like
you guys want to try it? Try it.
You first. You die first.
All right, fine.
I'm younger. I gotta live. No, just kidding.
It's actually not bad. It's like a lime soda.
Welcome to Integrate Podcast. I'm your main host, Skyline.
Well, today we're brought to you by today's sponsor,
Balls.
Green balls.
Green balls of static. What's it called? Ballistic?
Buzz Balls.
Buzzball. Damn, that was like nowhere close to what I just said. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, in no particular order, let's tackle the one that I would have to read a lot because fuck reading. Okay, all right. So put yourself in this situation. You've been dating this girl, right? And you've been getting to know this girl for 4 months. She has already told you that she strictly only sleeps with her official boyfriend, right? Now that it's been 4 months, what? What? It has been already past 4 months. Okay, and we are not, okay, it's been 4 months and they're still not official yet, right? This was a deal breaker for you. So are you a bad person because she was overall a great gal?
So what happened? Did he like end it?
He ended it. It passed 4 months. They weren't official yet. He couldn't wait. He's like, all right, fuck this. And then he just stopped seeing the girl. But he said overall she was a great girl.
Holy shit.
Casually dating, going around dating.
Were they seeing anyone else? Was it just exclusively them two?
I think they were like not dating, like dating boyfriend, girlfriend. I think when he meant dating, I think he meant like getting to know each other, like going on dates. And then because she said that only my official boyfriend she would sleep with.
Mm-hmm.
To him, he was like, I can't. This blue balls is too much. And then he's like, it's past point number 4, and I haven't officially been hers yet. Fuck this. And he's just like, no.
I mean, he could have just asked. Plain and simple.
Was she single?
I think that both of them were single.
I don't know, man. I feel like she was sleeping with the strictly boyfriend she's talking about, and I don't know.
No,
Maybe
she only sleeps with strictly her
Yeah,
boyfriends,
but
her
what if she
official
already-
boyfriends.
What if she already had one and she's already sleeping with him? You know? Maybe
What
that's why she wasn't giving it. Either way, 4 months is kind of long, I guess, in today's world. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the probation period is only 90 days, so my dude, you fucked up.
It's a good way of putting it,
Yeah.
I guess.
And then 90 days, like 3 months, and you haven't gotten official yet. That's a long time to get to know someone. I
Yeah.
feel like,
honestly, yeah.
I mean, honestly, he could have just asked,
Yeah.
be like, hey, do you want to start being exclusive? Just,
He never mentioned how many dates.
no, but he said dating. So,
Gotcha.
I mean, that's a lot of time. That's like, if you think about maybe one date a week, that's still like,
that is a lot.
yeah.
A lot of patience and money too. I don't know
Mhm.
how much you spent on her, but yeah, that's a long time.
But
that was a bad investment on his part.
Zero ROI, return on investment.
He should
zero.
Yeah.
He should have just invested in crypto.
He got that NFT.
Not for trade. Honestly, okay. I know sex is important, right? Granted, but like you're getting to know each other. I don't think he's a bad guy, to be honest with you.
No,
No.
I mean,
Because like if he's past that part, like, and the girl doesn't even like try later down the road, like, or doesn't even like have sexual tension, and in that 4 month time, he didn't pass like any sexual tension phase. It's like you're not gonna work out, like at all.
yeah, or like I said, he could have just asked.
Yeah, you could
to
just
be
ask.
like, you be like, hey girl, you want to be exclusive? You want to be boyfriend
Hey, bro.
girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. Like, you could have asked. Also, if you're holding out for 4 months and you're not official, it's like, what's going on? Like, something clearly doesn't vibe between them or
Right.
something.
I bet you if he did sleep with her after 4 months, he'd probably get her pregnant on the first night. Probably be 5 seconds, but it'll be the fastest 5 seconds in record time.
Wow.
And then that's why whoever the last 5 seconds, they're nicknamed Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, I mean, if it's been 4 years and she wasn't clear you're official or not, or
Oh,
just
first of all, it's
strictly,
not
then
4. It's 4 months, not
I'm
4
sorry,
years.
not 4 years. What am I saying? 4 months and you guys don't know if you're official, then no, just move on.
Mm-hmm.
That, in my opinion, that's a red flag right there.
Yeah. Number one, did you establish that you were trying to get to know each other to become boyfriend and girlfriend? That's number one too. I don't know if you did or didn't, so I'm just guessing. But if you didn't, well, that's your dumbass fault. That's a you problem. But yeah, you should have asked at least if you were waiting at it. You just quit the girl off like right there and then, because it's past 4 months. I think if that's the case, I think he did approach her. If you did approach her, you're not a bad person because I just think that like you try to get to know each other and just things didn't really work out. Granted that like yeah, sex was like a part of your deciding factor, but honestly, it's a lot of people's deciding factor. Like you wouldn't like buy a fucking Lamborghini and just never speed with it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what's the point of buying a Lamborghini if you're never gonna speed with it, or at least feel some sort of adrenaline? So I don't think you're a bad person. Yeah. Anything else? No
Nope.
want to add anything else? My niece is here, by the way. Want to leave and say hi, Kay? They can't see you. All right, let's move on. If you want something to say, just come over and say something. You got to go under that wire. All right. Let's see. Explain your answer. Would you rather have a good boy slash girl, but horrible in bed, or vice versa? Would you rather have a good girl, but horrible in bed, or a bad girl, but she's great in bed? So that's basically the question because we're all guys. So
That's tough because
that's a long ass
it is
pause.
tough.
Marco's like
Yeah.
in deep thought. It's
I'm like, God damn, I can't have both.
that's tough
you gotta
because
explain your answer. All right.
if you go with a bad girl
Uh huh.
and then she's good in bed, you're like stuck in a toxic relationship if you think about it. Like, you know what I
That's
mean?
true. Yeah, that's a
Like
conundrum.
you'll be like in a really terrible relationship
Uh huh.
that'll like fuck with your mind and everything.
Just gaslighting you the whole way.
Yeah,
You
basically
deteriorate-
she
you're gonna
hits you, but she hits you good.
You're gonna deteriorate your mental health, but then it's like, damn, she's good in bed.
Mhm.
So I mean, it's a trade off, but the question is, will it be worth it in the end? You know what I mean?
NFTs again.
Yeah, it's one of the things. It's
Are you
like
gonna get something for this investment? No.
it's like a high risk, but you already know it's a high reward.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
But the risk is what will it be worth it in the end?
Hmm. So which one are you picking?
I'll-
I would pick the good girl,
That's what I was gonna choose.
but she's bad in bed because
Yeah.
you guys ever watched that movie How to Train the Dragon, right? So I was
Except the
thinking,
dragon's the girl.
yeah, except the dragon's the girl. So
that's
I was
what-
thinking
Yeah.
you could just train the girl to
There
be
you go.
better.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
she's a
'cause,
level
like,
1. You
Yeah,
gotta
you gotta
get her
start
to
off-
level 99.
Yeah, you could power her up.
There
You know,
go.
teach her all the things.
Give
Only
her
for
Exactly.
only for her to break up with you and then just use all the shit you taught her on some
Yeah.
other dude. No, no, that's fucked up.
That is kinda fucked up, yeah.
But like, yo, you can still train it.
yeah,
If you-
because when you train, you teach her things. You're gonna teach her the things that you like.
yeah.
So
And then if she's toothless, just like the dragon.
Oh my God.
The hidden skill.
If she's toothless, wow.
It's like, you didn't tell me this.
No teeth, amazing.
watch her be like, "Oh, you like no teeth? Okay, pulls them up right out. No
Take
teeth,
out the dentures.
nothing but gums."
I mean, not dentures, or whatever the fuck it's called.
I'm
Yeah,
both scared but excited.
the toothless is the best dragon
Jesus
in How to Train a Dragon. But like I was saying, right? Like I would pick that. That's me. I would pick that because I could train a dragon. I could train the girl to get better. Wow. I could train the girl to be better.
Are you gonna have your dragon on the leash too?
Oh my god.
The girl said she didn't want any strings attached, so I put a leash on her instead. Holy shit! All right, Jay, what would you pick?
Same boat as you. Good girl, but bad and bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if the girl is bad, that shit will like haunt you.
You can adapt.
You adapt
you
to
can
the
adapt.
bad.
Yeah. Like you said, like over time they'll get used to it. They'll become a fucking like porn star at the end. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the bad girl.
Oh, if she's bad, but good and bad.
Yeah, because if you date
that's
the bad
just a
girl,
toxic relationship. Yeah.
yeah, and the toxic girl, after a while, the sex
Yeah.
just wouldn't even be that great.
Yeah, because you'd be so mad at her, or just so many things in your head
Yeah.
where you won't even enjoy
Like,
it.
shut the
end.
fuck up, pow!
Exactly. Yeah.
And then she goes, clock, 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 of 9,000. And then you'd be like, I'm still mad. I'll take out the trash later, though. After getting...
yeah. But that is an interesting question, because it's like, do you want a lady in the streets and lady in the sheets, or do you want lady in the streets
it's lady in the street, freak in the sheets.
Yeah, but I'm saying you want lady in the street and lady in the you know what I mean?
There's a lot, and I got lost somewhere along.
Yeah, because it's like that's the good girl, bad and bad. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's either one or the other. But no, I'm pretty sure she can evolve like a Pokemon.
I mean, you get a Pokédex, so
yeah, you never know. Like maybe you just need more gym badges.
Maybe
you don't have enough badges to train.
And the only way to counter a dragon is another dragon. Just like Pokemon.
You can become a Pokemon master.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
what are these
shit.
examples?
Okay. What's the worst lie someone has said to you? Like maybe you found out that they lied about this. What's the worst lie someone had ever said to you?
I think you're cute.
How'd you find out that was a lie?
Because I'm not cute.
Who told you that?
Huh?
Who told you that?
Bunch of girls.
Art is subjective, Jay.
Yeah, well, not to me. I look in the mirror, I see the truth every morning. See, Marco has to take his glasses off.
No, I need to have like a death-defying moment so my life can flash before my eyes and be like, oh, I got one. Because I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm sure there's one. I just can't think of it right now.
It's hard because what if you don't know the lie? What if you think the lie is the truth? You
I know, because like the lie could have been sold to you so good, and it's like, no, it's not possible.
Yeah.
Like Santa Claus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that was a lie that someone told me, and then I believed it, and fucking I was a good boy for like the last week of Christmas. just
the last
weird.
week,
Like,
right?
you're supposed to be good the whole year. But then your parents will fuck with you during actually like the last month, basically. Like the last month. So December, they're like, you got to be a good boy or else Santa Claus is going to give you a lump of coal or whatever, right? So you be a good boy towards the whole entire fucking December and shit. And then only to realize, that motherfucker ain't real. It's like, oh shit, my niece is here. You know what? She's a teenager now, so she knows that Santa Claus isn't real anymore. But if that was the my niece 9 years ago, I would have crushed her dreams.
Yeah, like I was up all night. There's no fat man coming in the chimney.
I
don't even have a
up.
chimney.
I actually stayed up.
Yeah,
I actually stayed up
Me
trying
too.
to catch her.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When
Me
I was a
too.
kid, I
Mhm.
actually did stay up. I
Me
stayed
too.
up
I
trying
just
to
wanted to
catch
see
him.
the fat guy. Nope.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a fireplace. So how's you getting in?
I put I didn't add a chimney either. I legit put the milk and cookies on the windowsill and just slept like that, waiting for him when I was a kid.
like a mouse
Just like
trap.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when I woke up, the shit was still there.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was still there.
No lump of coal either.
Yep, I didn't get a love of
Yeah.
coal or anything. Actually, I didn't get any presents because my mom is so Asian. Who the fucking fat man? I don't believe. Go to church, they give you free present. That was my mom. I legit went to church and they gave me gave us all Christmas presents. That was my
Wow.
mom. She was ball on the budget. I love you, mom. But I can't. But okay, the greatest lie. I don't know. Fucking oh shit, I'm still drawing a blank. I don't know. Like this is my first time. was a good lie
Oh
someone
my
told me once. I usually never do this.
That hole's deeper than.
Yeah.
fucking
I
chest.
usually never do this at all. This is crazy.
It's like be gentle. It's
Yeah.
my first time, and
All of a sudden, she's
You
doing
know
like
what's-
she's doing
okay.
backflips.
3
and
clicks
shit.
to the right,
Yeah.
2 to the left, 1 to the front, and then you're done.
Like a combination lock.
I'm coming.
You know what's kind of fucking funny that this guy, the guy before us asked us, right? Is that I've heard some girls said that to me before too.
Mhm.
I shit you not, where I only sleep with my boyfriend, right? I slept with girls who have said that line before to me. Or I don't fuck on the first night and all that stuff. I slept with girls that has said that same line to me. I don't fucking normally. Is that fucking rose? Oh shit!
All of a sudden, the panties disappear.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, where'd it
It's
go?
like, I don't normally do this.
Oh my god. I'm not like other girls.
I like other girls. So that was a lie, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
yeah.
lie someone told me. I'm gonna pick that one because that is something that people lie to me often. I don't normally do this. Or, I only sleep with my official boyfriend. So, I hope the guy, if he's still listening.
That's such a weird thing to say, honestly.
What?
I only sleep with my official.
No,
like,
because
girlfriend.
girls
No.
they don't want to be like feel like they're a hoe.
Yeah.
I guess, but you don't really say it out loud like that, especially when you're dating. I don't know.
Well,
That-
no,
that's what I
because
think.
they're setting up boundaries. Like they know.
I guess. But
you
she
know what I
like
mean?
Christian? She a good Christian girl?
What's that word? Atheist? No, not atheist. Abstinent?
Yeah.
Yeah. She probably was practicing.
Yeah, I mean,
that.
she's just setting up boundaries for herself, so the guy knows that
But if she was abstinent and that was Jay would have left hella quick. Because he fucking hates church people.
I hate church
because
girls.
there's some girls that are like
he
like
would have been like, "Oh, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah,
Doing
Jesus,
Naruto
get me
signs
outta
and
here.
shit?" He's like, "Get the-"
Jesus
because
telling me,
there are
go,
some
go,
girls
my
that are
son.
like
Yep.
they won't give you BJ if you're not
They're
the
not willing to
boyfriend, you know
try
what I mean?
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, one girl.
Yo, they
said
don't
that
do
to me
anal
once.
because fucking I guess anal is against the Bible.
Okay,
That's
not
what
the
it says.
anal thing, but like the back
It's
door
true.
skin.
It's in the Bible. You can't do anal. It's just like fuck.
Is it
okay.
really?
Yeah.
No, you're fucking with me.
I'm not even kidding.
Not literally,
even
but
kidding.
you're fucking with
Yeah,
me.
I'm not even
You
kidding.
know, one time this one girl told me that she doesn't do blowjobs. This is a true story, right?
Mhm.
And I was talking to Anya about this, right? And then I was like, dude, when she told me that, I was so fucking like, I was turned off. I had a hard time. I faked coming and stuff like that. He's like, so what'd you say to her? I just looked at her, I was like, you don't do oral? And she goes, no, I don't like it. It's yucky. And then I was like, do you got an asthma problem or something? And she's like, asthma problem? Why? I was like, oh, just checking of why you don't do it. It's like, is it a medical condition? I can understand if it's a medical condition, but like, and I was like, what the fuck you asked her if she had asthma, and I was like, I was just curious. Like, I never met a girl who just doesn't do it. I just thought maybe that was the reason. But no, her answer is she just doesn't do it.
Yeah, there's some girls that won't do it. They only like do it if they're if they have officially a boyfriend. You know what I mean? So it makes sense. So like with her, it's like she's just setting up her boundaries, and then she's just letting the guy know that these are the boundaries.
All right, no anal, no oral, and yeah, basically anything that's not vaginal intercourse. Yeah,
How about a hand job?
doesn't say a hand job, so probably
okay.
do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Free trips to Thailand for the church. Okay. All right. All right. So let's move on from the worst lie. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay. A lot of these are so sexual.
Those are always the fun ones.
Yeah. If you was hooking up and casually, was being casual with someone, right, for a period of time, when would it be a good time to pop the question, so what are we now? So if you were hooking up with some girl,
okay,
she's not your girlfriend yet,
yeah,
right, for a period of time,
yeah,
when would you actually turn and look at her and be like, so what are we?
right after the blowjob. I need to know.
That was good. Whoa, what are we now? Where am I actually?
I gotta tell my homies if a friend gave me a blowjob or my girl gave me a blowjob.
What? What? No.
It's a difference between friend and girl.
I would say
After you do anal.
Oh my god. If you're not more than friends after that, it's like holy shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever.
She
No,
trusts you through a different hole.
Honestly, it all depends on like when you have that conversation of, you know, if you're just gonna be friends with benefits and nothing more, then that's it. And if you've been doing it for months, then that's pretty much it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if they make it clear at the beginning of what the end goal is, if it's just gonna be hooking up, and or if nothing was ever mentioned at all, then
So no end game of the end game of the end game.
yeah. So if you've gone past the 90-day probation period,
There you go.
then you can go ahead and ask.
That's an expiration date.
You can start using your PTO and stuff like that. Reap the benefits.
There you go,
Exactly.
Okay. All right, Jay. When would you ask? Oh, you said anal. No,
No.
were you serious? What would you?
No, to be like to be on a serious note, I don't know, maybe like before or after the first kiss. That's the only time I could think of.
Damn, the first kiss.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
For example,
it is
there
pretty
are
intimate.
yeah, like some people like before they even attempt the kiss, they want to ask the question like, "So what are we?" Just to make sure. And maybe there's people out there that kiss first and then they say it like so what are we? Are we official now? We good?
You know, in other countries they kiss each other normally.
Like in the mouth?
Yeah.
What
Well,
country?
usually cheeks, but like there are some.
Oh, that's cheeks though.
Yeah. So,
Talk about like first mouth to mouth.
I like
kiss.
when you were both looking at each other. It's like, which cheek?
I know.
Is that
That's
what
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, which cheeks?
Talking about clapping butt cheeks here.
I know, right? Trying to clap.
Yeah. Let's see. If you're casually hooking up too, right? I think okay. If you're already casually hooking up, if that was me, yeah, I mean, like it's kind of like what Marco said. Like, if you had already talked about, like, you guys kind of established that you're not looking for anything serious, situationship, friends with benefit, all that stuff in the beginning, then you probably wouldn't ask at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think the only time you would ask is if
You go on dates. Because if you're just hooking up and nothing more, like no dates, nothing,
yeah.
then that's it. But if you go on dates and stuff, then you can kind of ask.
I think the only time you ask is if there's any type of mental, emotional things attached to the relationship you have between each other. Because, like, if it's like, let's say, I know this is a stupid scenario, but let's say you saw a prostitute for 9 months, right? You go there, you do your thing, you pay her, you release, you leave. You know, there's no certain time we're supposed to ask the prostitute, "What are we now?" You know? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, like you're dating the prostitute. Like, what's going on?
That's what I'm saying, right? There's no moment of like, or like you've been paying for this girl's OnlyFans for like 6 months. You know, you don't ask the girl that you've been talking to on her OnlyFans.
Or you go to the strip club and you get the lap dance by the same girl.
Yeah, you don't ask her.
You ask her, so what are we
Yeah.
after the lap dance? I can just picture it. Fucking hilarious.
So what are we now?
All right. Yeah.
This always works.
Oh my God.
But like,
I
if
can
there's
get you out of here.
yeah, if there's emotions attached to it, mentally, you guys are somehow attached to each other, like some sort of connection. I think that's when you ask, really, because now you're developing feelings and emotions. That would make sense. I think that's when you should ask if there is that, so then you can establish that. Instead, they're like, "Hey, I know I've been getting this same lap dance for like 8 months now." And I know Hooters isn't hiring anymore, but I was just thinking that like that like, you know, my lease is up and I can add another person to my lease. You know?
Yeah, if you're looking for a relationship, go to your nearest strip club.
Yeah, I think that's when you should ask. I don't know. I just think if there's emotions behind it, I think that's when you should ask.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
See, the lap dance was so good, like the best lap dance of your life.
Better
You
than
just filled with so
Thailand.
much emotion, like
She
Better
made
than-
you jizz in your pants.
Yeah.
Better than Singapore. Better than the
You're more-
Philippines. The best lap
Yeah.
dance ever.
Are you more than friends at that point?
Holy shit. But ask them, if you've been getting it right. That's what I'm thinking.
Guess, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh shit. This one's kind of dark. All right, we're going to the top.
Ooh.
What is the bare minimum for girls? Because we're all guys. So what's the bare minimum for girls?
So, bare minimum of what? Play Dungeons and Dragons? To bring them over your house and show them your awesome Lego collection?
Or
Because
Pokemon
for
collection?
me, the Lord knows the bare minimum. If you want to check out my awesome Lego collection, you got to pass the 90-day probation period. That's it.
To enter the secret vault. That's abracadabra. But no, I was thinking of well, not but I think when they ask for bare minimum, I think they're asking. I could be wrong. I think they're asking when you're in a relationship, what is the bare minimum that a boyfriend should do or a girlfriend should do? I think, if that's the case.
Breathe.
You took my answer? Are you reading my fucking? You should breathe.
That's a good one.
Just me existing.
You
That's
gotta
the
have
bare
a
minimum.
pulse of 97 over. You gotta have a pulse at least. Jeez.
I know, right? Just have a heartbeat. That's all.
I gotta feel some warmth. My pocket pussy is cold if I didn't put it in the microwave. I gotta have some warmth.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
That's
Stupid. I think. Oh shit. What is the bare minimum for a girl for me? Girlfriend. She's the girlfriend now.
Well, it's different because when you're in different relationships, people will set different standards.
Yeah.
So it depends, I guess. I don't know. Because some people like the bare minimum will be like really high. The bar will be set really high from a previous relationship. So then it'll be tough to try to match that. So I don't know. It's
I kind of went through that situation kind of recently.
I would say it varies from person to person.
Yeah, because no, okay, so my last relationship, I go with a few days of not talking to her, right? And then sometimes I would talk to her or see her once a week and stuff like that, or she can call me whenever she wants. So I was used to that, And then I saw this new girl, or started to see this new girl, and then she does this thing where she gets upset because I don't really call, text her, and say good morning, beautiful, texts or call, stuff like that. And then I was kind of taken back by it because I was I guess for her that's a bare minimum of what I should be doing, even though I'm not her boyfriend. But if I was a boyfriend, that would have been a bare minimum, And I was okay. So then I started thinking, what's the bare minimum that I have for her, other than the fact that she has to breathe? But what's the bare minimum that I have for her? And then I was thinking, I think the only thing I asked for is a bare minimum for me, because it has different definition according to the person. Just be respective of my time, at least understand my schedule and what I'm actually doing, and how the type of person that I am. I don't really call, text, and stuff like that often. I don't need to see where you are. I think that's my bare minimum.
I think
me.
that's a good one, like a universal bare minimum. Or just respect someone's time.
Mm-hmm.